Hey guys, how's it going? I want to throw a quick video out there. I know most people probably won't see this until tomorrow, but the video that I had set to upload at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it was a video concerning the former vice president of Pfizer who retired with the highest position available, who has 32 years in upper respiratory diseases and in all fields associated with anything surrounding COVID and with the vaccines. A man who knows what he's talking about, a man who has no agenda to push, a man who is openly sounding an alarm about what the truth is, and specifically requesting people to share it. That video was taken down because it supposedly, quote unquote, violated medical guidelines that are in the YouTube guidelines, which no one's ever seen as far as I know. And more specifically, they told me that it was because anything surrounding COVID-19, that they get their information from the WHO and someone else. Well, the WHO has a wonderful track record for misinformation. The lies perpetuated by mainstream media is misinformation. Much of it medical misinformation. But those things are allowed on YouTube. Yet something coming from somebody who knows better about what's going on than even the WHO does, because the WHO doesn't run Pfizer. The WHO isn't a former vice president of Pfizer. Then people who actually work in that field, which definitely isn't the WHO. World Health Organization is made up of individuals who have no idea what they're talking about. Some of them have backgrounds in these fields, most don't. They're elected people who have no clue. They're just mouthpieces, they're just microphones. But now all that misinformation is okay, except for whenever it's a Christian sharing it. So the hypocrisy is real here. And YouTube, I know you're listening. You're going to be watching all my videos now to see if I share anything. Well, whoever happens to be reviewing this video, please go tell your superiors. We already know what you guys are doing. It's not a secret. If you think it is, you're badly deceived. We know what's happening. We know what's going on. We know the agendas that are behind all this. Let's not beat around the bush here. All of us out here in the world who have our eyes open to what's really happening, we are very aware. You stopping one video on one channel does not stop anything. Because I have already sent this information to over 2,000 people today, over 6 hours ago. How far do you think that information has gotten? I have set to send to another 500 tomorrow. I have 7 different platforms that I have accounts on. Over a dozen accounts. You are not stopping anything. I think it's actually quite comical that you think deleting one video off my channel is going to make a difference. Good luck finding the rest of them, because they're everywhere. That information is everywhere now. I get tickled because you guys think you're doing something and you're not doing anything. It's just funny to me. So anyway, if any of you in particular that are watching this video would like this information, email me and I will send you the information firsthand right to your inbox. Like I said, I've already sent it over 2,000 people. That's more than the subscriber count that I have. So everybody knows about this. And it is definitely not medical misinformation. It is the truth about what's happening. Anybody with a half a brain can figure this out. Now, what I want to do is I want to share some scriptures concerning this, because what YouTube and many other affiliates and platforms are doing is exactly the same thing. Falls under this category in Romans 1, starting in verse 18. For the wrath of God, and we know they're not Christians, but that's okay. The wrath of God still falls on them, is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who suppress the truth in unrighteousness. Because what may be known of God is manifest to them, for God has shown it to them. So they know the truth, just like everybody else out there who says, I don't believe in God. They know the truth. They choose to suppress the truth. They choose to hide the truth. And wrath is waiting for them. And what they don't realize, because they mock it and they think it's a joke, what they don't realize is that when that wrath comes, there's no escaping it. Once that happens, there's no changing it. Once all of this cracks open and is poured out full strength upon this world and upon all the people that are here, no one will escape the result. And the result will be disastrous. The result will be destruction. Their condemnation is before them. so they can do what they want, they can block what they want, they can stop what they want. It doesn't do anything. It has no effect. I'm not on social media because I don't want to be on social media. However, I do have other people that do this for me. So in their attempts, which now, after seeing this, they're probably going to run and try to find my other accounts. They can't, because I work through so many other people. And this information will spread like wildfire. By tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., this stuff will be all over the place. I've already emailed people in Africa. I've emailed people in the UK. It's everywhere. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious that the real misinformation, which is constantly being retracted, that's allowed. But the real information, the actual truth, is shut down. I get tickled. So you can read this in Romans 1 yourself. You can see clearly what's happening. There's actually more that goes along with this, but I'm not going to go any further. I don't need to, because I sent them 2 nastygrams. I don't care what they do. It doesn't change anything, because tomorrow I'm going to go right back at it again. And they can block me and keep me from uploading for a week. I'll jump to my other account. I'll start uploading there. When they block that one, I'll jump to my next account. I have 8 of them. I'll just keep uploading. They can keep blocking. But we're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're not going to bow down, and we're not going to kowtow or give in to these powers that be that think they have control when they don't have control, because they don't. It's all lies and slander. The real misinformation comes from the people that think they run everything, and they don't. And they think that it is only because they allow it that we're here. And that's a mistake too, because there's actually a whole lot more going on that they're not even aware of. Things happening behind the scenes that they don't know about, as much power as they think they have. It's funny, it's hilarious, and I love it. I love it when they show themselves and they show their hypocrisy right out in the open for everyone to see. If you're watching, I hope you guys didn't think I wasn't going to talk about this. I'm absolutely going to talk about this, just like everybody else does, because we all know the truth. And when you know the truth shall set you free. I love you all. I bless you guys in Jesus' name, and I'll see you in the next video.